Matthew continues, then let them which be in Judea flee into the mountains. Mark, then let them that be, Matthew is which be, in Judea flee to the mountains. So the rest is the same, just that be or which be. Luke has, then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains. I think I'm going to go with which, because that's the majority, but I'm going to go with are, because that's more grammatically correct. Then let them which are. So it's actually exactly the style of Luke. So this is all three. Then let them which, Matthew and Luke, now just Luke, are in Judea, flee to the mountains, all three. Matthew continues, let him which is on the housetop not come down to take anything out of his house. Mark has, and let him that is on the housetop not go down into his house. Let them which are in the midst of it depart out, and let not them that are in the countries enter thereto. I thought there was a portion in Luke that was close to this. Okay, Luke 17. This comes later. The days will come when you shall desire to see one of the days of the Son of Man, and you shall not see it. And they shall say to you, see here, or see there, go not after them, nor follow them. For as lightning lightens out of the one part under heaven, shines to the other part under heaven, so shall also the Son of Man be in his day. Days of Noah, eating and drinking. Days of Lot, planted, bought, sold, rained fire. In that day which shall be upon the housetop, and his stuff in the house, let him not come down and take it away. He that is in the field, let him likewise not return back. Alright. This is confusing because Luke usually goes in order, and now it's out of order. But Mark has it right here in this order. Who's in order? Is it Mark or Luke? I know I can't trust what Matthew says. He always puts stuff out of order. Said Matthew has it here as well. I'm going to move it from Luke into here. Matthew and Mark both have it here. It's pretty much tied in whom I can trust between Mark and Luke. I guess Matthew is the tiebreaker, even though the order of the events in Matthew is not as trustworthy. It's something. So I'm going to take that from earlier in Luke and put that here. So now there's a question of order, an order of these actual words, because as it shows here in Luke, he's beginning with, see here or see there, go not after them, nor follow them. But that doesn't happen for another like 8 or 9 verses in Matthew. Then he has, as lightning lightens out of one part of heaven, shines to the other part of heaven. Okay, that is after in Matthew as well. As it was in the days of Noah. That's way later in Matthew, like another 15 verses later. He which shall be on the housetop, and his stuff in his house, let him not come down to take it. He that is in the field, let him likewise not return back. So this is the question. In Luke, that's way later, but it happens right now. The very next couple verses in Matthew and Mark. So I think because of that, I'm going to put it here where it is in Matthew and Mark. In that day, he which shall be upon the housetop, and his stuff in his house, let him not come down to take it away. Okay, it's a bit wordy. Matthew 24:17, let him which is on the housetop not come down to take anything out of his house. Mark 14:15, let him that is on the housetop not go down into the house, neither enter therein, to take anything out of his house. In that day. Okay, so in that day, that can start let him which is on the housetop, and let him that is on the housetop, he which shall be upon the housetop, which is in Matthew and Luke, not Mark. So I'll go with that. Let him is in Matthew and Mark. Let him which. Oh wait, there's a let him as well here. Let him not come down and take it away. So this let him is all three. Which is Matthew and Luke, so that's orange. Let him which shall be upon the housetop. Matthew is on the housetop. Not shall be, but is on the housetop. Shall be is only Luke, so I'll go with is instead of shall be. That's Matthew and Mark. Let him which is upon the housetop. Matthew on the housetop. Mark on the housetop. So I can have upon, just have on, part of upon, be all three.